Hey YouTube, back on the bike. I'm going out for a little ride today. I'm going to somewhere very special, Khao Khad Viewing Tower, and probably one of the best in Phuket on the island, because up to now it's the only viewing point that gives you a complete 360 view of Phuket. So it's really nice, beautiful views from the viewing point, and it's called Khao Khad Viewing Tower, and it's on the way to Panwa. It's a little way short of Panwa, so it's about 5-10 minutes before you get to Panwa. Fairly easy to get to, straightforward to find, it's well signposted. However, it's not used a lot by tourists, and I'm not sure why that is. It's always very quiet when you go. There are one or two people, but not too many. I know the viewing points in Chalong and Kata can be very, very busy at times. A lot of people seem to use that viewing point, and personally they're a lovely viewing point, don't get me wrong, the ones in Chalong and Kata. But they only give you about 100°, maybe 120 at best, to a complete 360 view. And the views, I have to say, are stunning, absolutely stunning. You've got obviously the islands out at sea, you've got the beaches, you've got Phuket Town across, and it's really nice. You can see Big Buddha in the distance. Fantastic place, and it's basically up on that mountain that we're just coming up to now. Right up the top there's a little building, maybe you can see, I'm not sure, but that's basically where it is, and it just gives a stunning view of the island, especially on a day like today where the sun's out shining. If you get the chance to go to Khao Khad Tower and taking the views, it's a fantastic opportunity. And as I say, my personal favourite on the island, there is a little shop there, and I don't think there's any organised trips that take in that viewing point when they're going maybe Panwa or something like this, Phuket Town, and include the viewing point, because obviously being a viewing point there is not loads to do there. There's just to take in the views, but the views are spectacular, there's no doubt about that. But I guess that an organised trip wouldn't include it on their trip as a sole destination, because there just isn't enough to do there. As I said, there's only one small shop selling snacks really and drinks, and that's about it. However, if you're lucky enough to have a motorbike, perhaps you're renting a motorbike or a car even, and you're gonna find yourself over Panwa Way, then this is definitely somewhere that you should stop at and just take 10-15 minutes and go and have a look, because it's well worth it. The views are absolutely stunning, make some fantastic pictures and video, as you will see. Really well worth a stop, and is well worth to go and hunt out, basically, because it's not very difficult to find. Basically heading to Panwa, either on the coast road, which I'm on now, or on the main road, and there are signs listing the viewpoint, because there's a couple of viewpoints down here, to be fair, but Khao Khad Tower is the one that you're looking for, which is basically on top of the mountain, the hill, whatever you want to call it, and it just gives an absolutely amazing view. So we should be there in about 5 minutes. It doesn't take long to get there on the bike. Keep your eyes open for the signs, because they're not massive signs, but it is signposted, so as long as you're going fairly slow you should be able to pick them up quite easy. But if you want to come up to see the sunset, I'm not 100% sure whether the tower is open or exactly what time it closes. I would have thought it had been around 8 o'clock, but that's only a guess, so please bear that in mind. And here we are, Khao Khad Tower. As you can see, not many people here. Reasonable sized car park, but I've been here many times and it never gets busy. I don't know why. Small shop, and there's two access ways into the tower. You can go straight up and up the stairs, or there is a side way, which obviously you'll see in a few moments, which have got picnic tables. You can sit in the afternoon or even in the morning, bring yourself a picnic, some food, some drink, sit there and chill out, go up, take in the views. Lovely, lovely place. I really like it here. It's beyond me why it's not busier, and it's beyond me why they don't include it in the organised trips. Really, real shame really, but some beautiful views. Okay, let's park up and go. Okay. There are a few stairs to climb first before we get to the viewpoint. So perhaps maybe not ideal if you're someone that has walking difficulties. And I think this takes you pretty much all the way up to the tower. There are still a few stairs, but it's not quite as bad as going the direct route, should I say, straight up the stairs. And get the view of the tower. Get to see some amazing views from this tower. Okay, let's go. Oh, have to be careful there. Hole in the floor. Okay. Oh, amazing view. Okay, this is just not actually in the tower yet. This is just at the top of the steps to the tower, or nearly to the top of the steps, should I say. Just one side. Beautiful view today with the sun shining. Okay, this is at the lower level on the tower, just on the ground floor of the actual tower itself. Still some nice views from the ground floor, but the upper level is where the real views are. Full 360 views of most of Phuket. Move up to the upper level now at the tower. Again, there are quite a few stairs here, so maybe not the best for people with walking difficulties. Okay, we're at the upper level now of the tower. Absolute stunning view from this tower. Really nice. In the distance there is Chalong and Chalong Pier. Just going to move around a little bit now. And the small island in the distance there is Lei Noi Lone Island. I'm not sure if that's the right way you pronounce it. Lei Noi Lone Island. And the beach in the distance, Friendship Beach. And the cape over there, also in the distance, Ka Noi Cape. Coming around now, Chalong Bay. Absolutely beautiful view of most of Phuket from this tower. And this viewpoint is well worth a visit. Okay, Panwa over there in the distance. Absolutely beautiful. Plenty of places to sit. It's a good place to bring a picnic. There's plenty of tables. The only thing I can think of, it's just not well known by the tourists. I found it by accident, just by driving around, to be honest. So, beautiful. Okay, let's go back to the bike. Okay, that's the tower. So, as I say, beautiful views, well worth a visit. I'm going to go back a different way. Looking on that board, it says 6 o'clock, 1800 hours, so it's open from 6 in the morning till 6 in the evening, according to that board. So unfortunately, for coming up here at the sunset, it may well be closed, depending on how well the guy that closes it keeps his time. Well, YouTube, that's about all I have for you this time. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, catch you later.